Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're jumping into a program that claims to solve one of the biggest problems for pretty much anyone trying to build a business right now. How do you create a brand that doesn't just look cool, but actually makes you money?
I mean, this is the big question, right? You've got this online world that's just a constant flood of content. And if you're not super careful, your amazing idea or service can just vanish. It gets lost in all that noise. You need more than a good product. You need a brand that actually connects with people and makes them pay attention.
And yeah, this really nails it. Your brand is so much more than just a logo or some colors. It's that gut feeling people get when they hear your name. And honestly, in today's market, that feeling is everything. It's what separates the businesses that are absolutely crushing it from the ones that are, well, just getting by.
Okay, so what's the fix? The program we're breaking down today, the Ultimate Branding Course, says it has the answer. It's positioned as a complete system designed to tackle this problem head-on.
So let's get into what that really means. The core idea here is that you can't learn about branding over here, and then marketing over there, and sales somewhere else, all in little silos. That's kind of like trying to build a car by just buying a wheel, then an engine, then a seat, with no instruction manual. This course is trying to be that manual, that single blueprint that connects all the dots for you, from your first idea all the way to that final sale.
So let's talk brass tacks. What do you actually get when you sign up for this thing? Let's pull back the curtain and see what's really inside.
Okay, first up, the sheer amount of content. Now, the numbers you see online are kind of all over the map, anywhere from 130 to like 469 videos. I'm guessing that depends on how you count them or if there are different versions out there. But either way you slice it, it is a huge library of training. We're talking everything from the absolute fundamentals of your brand to the super specific tactics for growing on social media. But here's the thing, it's not just about sitting there watching videos for hours. The real power move here seems to be the focus on doing. You get these ready-made tools, things like sales funnels and marketing templates that you can just plug and play. So you're not just learning theory, you're literally building your business in real time as you go through the course.
And get this, you are not alone in this journey. Not even close. There's a community of over 38,000 other members. I mean, think about that. That's a massive network you can tap into for feedback, for help when you get stuck, or, just for a bit of encouragement when you need it.
And the whole thing is laid out like a clear roadmap. You start with the technical stuff, the nuts and bolts of building a sales funnel. Then you build your beautiful, high-quality brand. After that, you learn how to launch it out into the world with a smart social media plan. And finally, you learn how to actually measure what's working so you can double down on your success. It's a really logical step-by-step flow.
Okay, but this next part, this is where things get really interesting. There is one specific feature in this course that completely changes the game and flips the whole idea of an online course on its head.
It's something called Master Resell Rights, or MRR for short. Here's the easiest way to think about it. Imagine you buy a fantastic book, but when you buy it, you also get the legal right to print your own copies of that exact same book and sell them to whoever you want, and you get to keep 100% of the money. Wild, right? You're not just a student anymore. You're instantly a distributor.
And this is a massive deal. Because what it means is that your investment in your own education could literally pay for itself and then start making you a profit. It fundamentally transforms what is normally a business cost into a potential business asset. So, with all of that on the table, the big question is, how do you know if this course is actually the right fit for you and your goals? Well, let's do a quick side-by-side comparison. So here's how it breaks down against a lot of other courses out there. The major differences, the things that really pop, are that focus on practical, ready-to-use tools instead of just abstract theory. Then you've got those master resell rights we just talked about, which you just don't see elsewhere. Plus, lifetime access to updates so the course doesn't get stale, and of course, that gigantic community.
So who's the ideal student here? Well, it really seems like it was built from the ground up for entrepreneurs building a personal brand, anyone selling digital products, social media marketers, and of course, coaches, consultants, and freelancers. Oh, and pretty clearly, it's also for anyone who's curious about building a passive income stream through those resell rights.
And all of this really brings us to one final and maybe the most important question you can ask yourself. When you look at your brand right now, is it just a pretty logo and a nice website, or is it a fine-tuned engine that's actually built to sell? Definitely something to think about.